Hey guys, the Volvo Victor here for Hunter Volvo in Hendersonville, North Carolina. I'm going to go over, I went over some navigation things and I went over some of the instrument cluster over the on-screen. However, I have not gone out to finish on the navigation portion, so I'm going to press nav here. How to change the screen from being 3D to 2D if you like that, or to show the 2D with the always facing north. You've got several different options. I can go over that. Notice on the top here I've got the radio playing and music playing so that it's going to automatically start applying and showing what my media device is here at the top. The low, that's the temperatures. These are set here. Volume is set here.
With Power 98.
It's one of our stations here, Power 98. And then I can push and hold this and it shuts the whole radio system off as well as navigation if you don't want anything on the screen at all. But if I don't want radio on for while I have navigation, push and hold and it powers it back on. It's going to go ahead and give me the Volvo logo. And now we're back and the radio is playing. Let's just say I want to mute this and not listen to radio. I want silence. If I just press the power button once, it's going to silence it. But I can still operate everything else, including the internet features. Again, my temperature changes here, and I can adjust it this way as well. This is for the model year 17 and later. That has this design in the interior. You get your different modes for your AC, air conditioning controls, as well as the AC being on. Turn that off, and now I'm just getting fan air versus air conditioned air. Probably gonna leave it like that for right now, just because I'm a little low on gas. And I've been doing some videos here in these cars. Okay, so let's go back to changing that screen there to make sure that it's become a different screen or different style mapping. So I'm gonna go to My Car. Let's come up with this screen here. Now this is some of the things that are equipped: collision warning, lane keeping aid, bliss, blind spot information systems, and driver alert. Everything's in standby, meaning that it's active. If it was off, it would say disabled. All right. Auto start stop MY17. So I'm going to press this OK button. This is how I select anything on these screens. OK, it brings me to the My Car screen. Now I've got My Car at S60, because that's what I'm in, an S60 cross country. Trip statistics, Drive E motor. The Drive E's are 4-cylinder motors in every one of our vehicles now. Tire monitoring system and settings. I'm going to settings. Okay, vehicle settings, driver support systems. So if I were to go in there, this is kind of off topic, but go in here and it shows collision warning, lane keeping aid, and just the different things you can check and uncheck. This ECS is an electronic stability control. I know it says it at the bottom, but what that means is it's more like a traction control. Some of you are more familiar with that term as well. Okay, just wanted to touch some things here. Climate settings, I can do auto fan, make it high, I can make it normal each time when you press the auto button here on the fan. Recirculation timeout. There's a lot you can do with these cars and set it up the way you want it to personalize the car yourself. And then internet settings. I don't have anything currently, but you can, if you had the car modem connected, so through AT&T service, you could also do Bluetooth or Wi-Fi tethering car hotspot. What that means is that the car can become a hotspot, or that you can use the Wi-Fi from the car to power to do for your cell phone. You do get a free subscription with this when you purchase your vehicle. So I currently have everything selected as none. I'm not trying to connect anything right now. I just don't want to set it up currently, and I'll go over that in another video. Volvo on-call, favorite keys and information, reset to factory settings. Guys, if you get too confused and you change everything up and you can't figure out what you did, worst case scenario, just change it to go back to factory settings. It's going to change everything for you there. Notice how the owner's manual, there's an electronic handbook of the owner's manual, which is really nice. You can do quick searches. Definitely don't do this while you're driving. Pull over and do that. Schedule maintenance and repair. This is a very nice screen. This is where your service advisors come in, and your techs at Volvo will go in and set this up for you. Now, unless you go to someone who is specifically serviced through Volvo or does just Volvos, and they do this on their own, that's great. But you will usually only see this at a dealership. So otherwise, you have to manually open it to yourself. All right. So I've gone too far here. I'm going to go down to MY17, and it's just showing me a few things here. I know I've kind of gotten off topic, but I just need to go over this anyway since I'm already in the screen. There's that electronic stability control. Uses the all-wheel drive as well as the vector torquing system to allow to turn around. And to see that, I may have said that wrong, and I apologize. Driver alert, if you're getting drowsy, that's what that coffee cup, and I'll back out of the screen so you can see that coffee cup over there on the far right is for. It'll actually come on and let you know it's probably time for a break. If it does, just listen to the system, guys. You You can replace a car, you can't replace life. Okay, getting off track here and going over any of this. If you need me to go over things specifically, please comment below. Subscribe to my channel. I'm always gonna come out with videos. I don't do them as often, but I'm gonna get better about it. Things have just been really hectic the last couple of days and couple of weeks. So anyway, so we're going to immediately try to find out how to change that map settings. So I'm going to go to settings, vehicle settings. There's going to be some other things here, like the lock settings, side mirrors, and whatnot. But anyway, so settings for your navigation. Now bear with me, I'm trying to correct something just yet. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I just paused the video there for a second. Realized I jumped the gun by thinking about too many things at once. If you're trying to set the navigation map settings, you should press nav. You can press nav again, and it's going to come up with shortcuts. Set destination, previous destination, itinerary, traffic information, internet searches, and turn off voice guidance. This is where you get to your quick shortcuts. But if you're trying to change map or any of the map settings, you press the OK menu while you're in there, and it's going to come to this screen here, navigation menu. That's where we set our destination before, and we can see our itinerary and traffic information. But if we go into settings, map options, it's going to come up with this, show full screen map. Looks a little different. Right now I have 3D map enhanced set up. Highway information, position, compass, yada yada yada, all those other different things. Map colors, you can change to automatic, and then stored locations on map. You can also show free flowing traffic. It's a really interesting system to play around with, but for the sake of this video right now, I'm just going to go ahead and change the map styling. So I've got 4 different options: north up, heading up, 3D basic, and then 3D enhanced. I'm going to show you north up. North up allows me to do a few things here. It's going to let me, when I back out of the screen after I selected it, it's going to automatically preset it. It loads the screen. As you can see, now I'm on a 2D style. However, the map is facing north, and my car, where the point is at, based on where I'm at geographically to north, is pointing, showing that I'm pointing to the east. So that's kind of one of the things we can do here. Let me go back into this screen. I'm going to change some things around real quick and show you the differences. Map options, I'm going to go to north up. I'm going to change it to heading up. So now what happens is, so the map being stationary, the map is now moved, and I'm always facing north, or up in the sense, I'm facing forward. This is a way, if you don't mind having the map around. I've had customers who rather have the arrow around move and the map stay stationary, or vice versa. And then they have the 3D to really enhance it down some more for you. Okay guys, that's pretty much it on that to answer those questions. If you've got any questions or comments below, please feel free to subscribe. Also, hit the like and share button.